It's time to start trying to help the war effort. How can you help? Well, there's a lot of different ways, but the best one we can think of is rationing. We know it sounds like a lot of hooey, but the best way to help our boys abroad is to make sure they have everything they need by making sure it's safe here at home. And it doesn't have to be work, folks. Rationing can be fun. Why, just look at the Alexandria Country Day School drama students. They'll show you how to make rationing a fun experience. Now, what kind of things should you ration? Well, there's a lot of things, and now the Country Day students are going to show you all the things you can ration. Let's start with first grade. Why, these model Americans are out on the search for hot souls to bring into the war effort. Just look at their ingenuity. They're searching high and low for things they can use, and they're not going around any corner, and no place in the country will stop them. Why, look here. They found a lady who's just dying to donate her shoes to the war effort. Go right ahead. Make sure they fit. That a bunch of girls. Now let's check in with second grade. Who are rationing tires? Searching high and low. Where do you think they found these tires? Why, they used their noggins. Why, look here as they boldly seek out a place to find tires. An open parking lot. And look, they were in luck. There just happened to be a spare tire lying around right there next to that silver car. Oh, you little scamps, get that over there to the war effort. Don't be fooled, these third grade students are on top of things. They're rationing books to make muzzle stops for bullets for our troops abroad. And they've come up with a very subtle approach to doing it. They've headed over to the local library, where you can find thousands of books, and they've asked the librarian, "Dear librarian, could we please have some of these books to help our boys abroad?" And why, as you can see, she said yes. Just look at them go. Why, this librarian has no idea that these kids could take so many books. And just look at the wonderful idea of surprise on her face. Now we head to fourth grade, who have got a real hot cup of joe for you, because they're rationing coffee to keep our boys sharp in the field. Coffee may seem like a luxury, but when you don't have it, you need something to keep you nice and warm and in charge when you're out there marching along the fields. And these fourth grade kids have got an idea that no one could beat. They decided to find a local cafeteria in their very own school that had some excess coffee that they would like to give away. These kids are so resourceful, their teacher is just dying to tell them what she thinks of their new idea. Just look at the excitement on her face. Now let's check in with fifth grade. They're rationing aluminum, which is used for airplanes. Look at all the great aluminum they've gathered. A piece from her. A piece from her, a couple pieces from her, and a few more here and there. But wait, they're just not satisfied with the amount. Watch them put their heads together as they try to come up with a way to find where they could get more aluminum. Do you think they'll find one? Wait a second, there's an idea. I can't wait to see what they come up with next. That's the best part about rationing. If you look hard enough, you can always find some free aluminum or metal anywhere you look. And it looks like fifth grade has come up with the perfect place. Just look how wonderful and honest these children are gathering this metal. Whoop, be careful, that's hot. And yet again, their teacher just can't believe the ingenuity of these students. As you can see, she's just floored by their ideas. And now we move up to the middle school level with 6th grade. 6th grade is gathering nylons to make parachutes. Now where do you find nylons? Old ladies' stockings. And as you can see, they have tracked down a perfect place to find some old stockings for their use. Look at them marching right in, making sure to ask before they just go and take things. Here they go, heading in to recruit some new stockings for their parachute project. Oh goodness, look at all the wonderful nylons they collected. It looks like people are chasing them down to give them to them. And now we move on to 7th grade, who are collecting soap. Now it may seem strange to collect soap, but when you're in the jungle, nothing feels better than a hot shower with a little bit of soap on top. They're trying to figure out where could they get some, and suddenly it comes to them. Oh, I can't wait to see what ideas they've come up with. As they head down to science class, perhaps they'll make their own. Some people don't understand the importance of having a clean bar of soap, so it may be your job to convince them. Speak to them gently and tell them what you really think about them. I'm sure once you really let them know, they'll be glad to give you a bar of soap for you to give to the war effort. You have to be creative these days. Always let people know and invite your friends to come along. The best thing to do is to have the product come straight from your mouth to the war front. You may have to try over and over and over and over again before you get it right. But that's the only way to get it done. You'll be surprised how people feel after you've had their help. Now let's check in with 8th grade, who've got a real sweet tooth for our next rationing item. That's right, folks, we're talking about sugar. These smart individuals have decided to talk to all their teachers in the school to let them collect some of their excess sugar that they're not using. Sugar's used for many things, for gasoline, for other kinds of fuel. Hey, but don't worry, don't be stingy with the sugar now. These students may feel that they have a better idea of what you can do if you don't want to use your sugar. Ask your teachers if they wouldn't mind using, well, a sugar substitute. Maybe they'll say yes, as in the case with this teacher, who seems to be perfectly fine with this sugar substitute. Just be careful. Most artificial sweeteners taste a little different than regular sugar. But once you get used to it, you'll be all smiles. Well, that's all the things you can ration, folks, so be sure to go through your pantries and pick some things out to make sure our boys have a fighting chance over there. And with your help, we can win this war. And if nothing else, drive your teacher just a little bit crazy. We here at Country Day would like to thank our veterans for their wonderful service to our country. Wish them the happiest of Veterans Days and hope this one is very special. Thank you for watching this Alexandria Country Day School Special News Report. Have a wonderful day, and remember, don't just make the news, be the news.